Hi, ladies. So I was doing the Facebook Live, and once again, the sound had issues, so I'm hoping that this is better. So I wanted to share with you still the message that I had, and this is so powerful to me, especially in this particular season, because I find that so many women feel overwhelmed in the holiday season, and they feel like the whole pressure is on them to create this incredible holiday experience for their family and for friends and for community. And I think this is sort of a deeper issue. Instead of it just being for the holiday season, I think we feel the pressure as mothers, women, wives, and mothers to make sure that everything is okay, to make sure all of the people in our family are okay, to make sure our situations are okay, to make sure kids at school are okay, to make sure everything is okay. And as I talk to women, I've talked to women for 20 years now, and it's interesting that the same comments I hear, the same patterns I hear of, I don't feel I'm doing enough. I don't feel like it's okay. I don't feel like I give enough. I don't feel like I'm competent. I feel like I'm less than. I feel like I'm failing. I feel like I don't know how to adult. I feel like I don't know how to parent. I feel like I don't know how to be a mom. And all of these things, these concerns and these feelings. And what I want to share today is that there are solutions. There are ways for you to feel every single day that you are doing a great job and that you are on it. And I've gone through these same feelings and these same experiences myself. And I had to go through and figure out, how can I do this differently? And everybody has their thing they love, and we all benefit from that. And the thing that I love is to help women and families be able to get these life hacks that make them feel joy, make them feel purpose, make them feel like I know what I'm doing and I know how to go about it. And so what's been beautiful is the experience that I want to share with you today is it's International Giving Tuesday, if you didn't know, and it's wonderful. Anything on PayPal and Facebook and anything that we do they will match any donations. And so to honor Giving Tuesday, we are offering our life-changing program to women for a huge discount. And the reason why I'm doing this is because every time I'm talking to women, they are the core of their family, the core. And Eve, like, they are the ones that see 5 steps down the road what's going to help their family or what's going to hurt their family. And so often I hear from women, they feel like they're not being seen or heard in trying to make change, in trying to create moving forward and progress in their families. And so it makes them feel frustrated, and yet they feel that they deal with the burden of whatever it is that happens and decisions that are made or not made, and that they pick up the pieces. And so what I offer to women and what I love to be able to share is solutions, is abilities and tools, tools on a life belt that you can be able to say, I know how to handle this. I know how to set a healthy boundary here. I know how to make this better. I know how to feel joy in this horrible situation. I know how to get inspiration. I know what my purpose is. So many women I'm talking to, especially in the last year, have really been blossoming into this whole concept of, I have a purpose. And yes, we have a purpose as a woman, wife, and mother. And we also have a purpose with our fingerprint that we put on this world. And what's wonderful is that you can do all of those things. You can find those out and you can fulfill those. And I'm seeing it over and over just in this last group in our program. I was just talking with a gal yesterday on the phone, and it was magical to hear that in her abilities, just this past weekend, she had to set a really pivotal family boundary, and she did it. She knew how, and she did it, and to the betterment and the positivity of everybody involved. It was fantastic. This is what I'm seeing over and over. Women in the program, they find their purpose. They get back to their divine identity. They know how to find and feel that joy when everything is falling apart, especially beyond their control. They are getting more energy. They are getting organized in their time, and they are organizing their space, and it's making them feel happy. In fact, I was just reading this article about how clutter creates stress and anxiety in women and increases our cortisol. You know what cortisol does? It makes us gain weight that we can't lose by just cutting calories, right? It's awful. And that clutter, that clutter in our mind and our soul, all of that affects it. My battery. All of that affects our ability to be able to deal with what is and do it effectively and happily, and be able to feel that we have that confidence in being a woman, wife, and mother, the best that we can be. And so I'm seeing these women actually experience these changes over and over and over. And I hear women talk to me and say, yeah, but I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if that works for me. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I've seen it for 20 years. And if you have felt a rumble, if you have felt a shift happening within your soul of, I need to do this differently. I want to do this differently. I don't know how to do this differently, but I know it's time. then I have the thing for you. And I can say that across the board because I know over 20 years what I've been teaching thousands of women and seeing the results it makes in their lives. This works. I've taken those scriptural principles and practices and be able to put it into life hacks that we can do as a woman in daily life and still do carpool and the science fair poster and still make positive change in ourselves and our families and in our friendships and our relationships. And we do it. We do it in real time. And you do it with help and support. That's what we're here for. Every woman needs a woman cheerleader because we're giving so much all day long. And there is no handbook on how we do this. But we have these helps and these tools, and I found them and gathered them and put them into a super slick way for you to be able to make it happen in real time. So I invite you today to take advantage of this deal. We are doing 50% off today only on our program for Giving Tuesday. So I so encourage you, if you're interested, check out conniesokol.com/apply. And we can chat with you about the program, what it looks like, and if it's a good fit for you. And you can find out and ask any questions. So go on that and you can schedule an appointment with me or my coaching director. And that's conniesokol.com/apply. If you want to watch the masterclass, it's a free masterclass that will give you more information and more tips on 5 keys to balance, redefine. Give you a taste of what I do and how I go about it and see if you like it. That's a 5 keys to balance, redefined, and it's the masterclass. And you go to conniesokol.com/masterclass, and I'll put these links after I'm done. Okay, today's the day. If you're feeling the shift, if you're feeling the rumble, do it. Do it now for the betterment of yourself and your family. I promise you, you will see in 12 weeks, you will see a transformation, and it will shift the way you do the rest of your life to the better of everyone involved. I love you. I hope you take advantage of this on Giving Tuesday today. And every program that's enrolled, we do partial proceeds to My Story Matters, which is my dear friend Amy Chandler that helps those children who are traumatized or ill or struggling, helps tell their story for a healing process. So I encourage you to check it out and enjoy and make your changes today. And again, buy now, you can change later and start in January. So check it out. Ask any questions you need. We're here to help you succeed.